what's the intention of India over Nepal imposing the land of Kalapani, Nityatura and Ripple?
Look at. Thank you very much. My background, I'm teaching on international relations, international security, conflict management. Thank you for your questions. Look at. First of all, you need to understand Indian strategy. It always dreams the greater India, including Bhutan, Sikkim. Sikkim is already merged. Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan, even Sri Lanka. It is a grand strategy. So, after having the democracy, after leaving the British from India, then Indian government dreamed to control over Nepal as their national interest. However, it was impossible because of, at that time's leadership, also Chinese support politically, diplomatically. I spoke before also. So, look at this time. Modi's government, it's a BJP government, is following the Vallabhbhai Patel's strategy, intent, the greater India. So at that time, Vallabhbhai Patel wanted to capture Nepal by any means. But Nehru didn't want it because Nehru thought that they will open two fronts, one from Kashmir side, next Kashmir from Nepal side. So that program didn't launch. So presently, Indian government, the BJP, they control over the Kashmir at any means. Now they want to diffuse bilateral border encouragement issue also by political pressure, by military muscles, like they did, making new political map just 2 days before, and they encroached Nepalese soil into India. So it is again big brother's policy to small countries, and which is very misfortunate, and it's bad luck for Nepal. It's bad luck for Nepal. So it is Indian strategy since 1950.
How should Nepal government solve this problem, border problem?
Look at, it's a very easy. We don't have military muscles. We don't have economic muscle. Just we should apply the diplomatic muscles. First of all, my government should use present army chief or any generals, retired army chiefs or any generals with other sides, army chiefs and general. Secondly, the retired ambassador to India who gives good relation with Indian retired ambassadors. Second, the third is the mass media relation, like you guys. Our big media houses, they have to look after Indian media houses. Presently, the media has big power, so it's a third measure. Fourth is we have to talk with the Chinese government also. It is not the protest, but we have to inform them, because the India and China, they are good neighbors. So we called. Finally, we have to talk with United Nations agency like UNDP in Nepal, our special mission to United Nations in New York. He could progress to some extent. Also, my Prime Minister, my Army Chief, other agencies, they could talk directly one-to-one with their counterparts. So, misunderstanding, misdeed, wrongdoings is always possible with diplomatic talk for like we nation. Because Nepal and India, we are very asymmetric country. We cannot fight, but we could raise the voices. And finally, the Nepalese youth who have been living in Australia, You have been living in America, UK, India. Please, raise your voices in support of your countries. Please go in front of the United Nations building. You could raise the voice over there also. So, the world will turn towards a problem. Now, it is a big lacking. Even the English media from Nepal, they have raised very little voices. No television speaks from the English channel. So, it is a big gapping between the world and the Nepal. Instead, in comparison, India media, they have been blowing in English. Always they have been talking this, we are right. That is our land. We are right, we are right, we are right. So globe has been listened to Indian media. So they don't know about Nepalese problem.